Hello and welcome to Atlantic Yarnwork. I am Margrethe and I am coming to you from Kristiansund, a small town almost in the middle of Norway. It's about 3 hours drive southwest of Trondheim, if you know where that is. So it's been a while since the last time, and I'm a bit short of time to make this podcast because it takes some time, but it's very fun when I can do it. So welcome to all viewers. If you're new, a special welcome to you, and if you're old, welcome back. So you may see that I have moved room today. I am now in my room in my basement. There I had the yarn for my internet shop, garnoghobby.no. So I have still some yarn left here. The yarns in the plastic is for my shop. So if you want to help me get rid of this, I have from 30 to 60% off everything in my store now, until it's empty. So when I get rid of this yarn in my shop, I have a lot of yarn of my own too. This is my private yarn, or some of it. I have some more, but I will show you that another time. So today I have just one finished object to show you. As you may remember from last year, I was in a Knitalong called 12 in 18 from the Norwegian podcast Garnbutikken Fortuna. It means the yarn store Fortuna. And they had one pair of socks every month. And I was supposed to finish all 12, but I couldn't reach all of them because I discovered that Knitalong in June, I think. So I didn't had time to knit them all. But I made 9 pair last year. So I will try again this year to get all the 12 pairs of socks. So the January socks was Coffee Talk by Tracie Millar, and I finished these on the 31st of January at 11:30 p.m. So I reached it just in time. I had to make my own version of the toe because I was a bit short of the second color here, so I started a fading while I was casting off the toe. You can see it here, and there's this pattern all the way, and this yarn is from the Christmas present I bought for myself last Christmas, and this is Fjord Fibers sock yarn with 80% wool and 20% nylon. So I love this yarn, or these socks. This is the main color, and this is all I had left from the second color. I tried to knit them up as they were supposed to be, as the pattern says, but because I was short of yarn and they turned out to be a bit too long for me or too big for me, so I did it like this. Okay, that was the only thing I have finished this today, but I have been knitting on other things, so I can show you my work in progress. I have this Knitalong in my Ravelry group called Atlantic Yarnwork, of course, and this I have this knitting along on a kofte or a cardigan that I made a pattern of, and it is called Hjertekofte or the heart cardigan. And I have this in my project bag that I did myself with the fabric bought in Nepal, in Kathmandu, when I was there in October. And it is all red inside. So, to the kofte. As you see, I have come a bit far. It is almost finished to put the sleeve to the. Sorry, I am almost finished to put the arms on, and I have made it like this because there's going to be a jacket or a kofte. I am knitting 1 purl, 3 knit, and 1 purl in the middle, so I can open up here for the what do you call it, button band. And I got this cute little stitch marker. It's turned around the yarn. You see, a teapot. Or it doesn't focus right. There you see it. So the arms are also finished. Both arms knitted in magic loop, and I love magic loop. When I first learned it, I love it. They are finished, and this is a gray color, and the color on the other color I have, it is white. So these two colors together. The yarn that I use is Kashmira from Malaysia, and this is yarn from my own store. I still have some of the colors of this yarn in my shop, but this is the yarn that I sell most of, so there's not a lot left. This is 100% wool, made in Turkey, and I just love this yarn. So this cardigan is for my a woman who asked me to knit it for her. So this is a knitting order. Hopefully I will finish this during February so I can send it away to her. The other one, other whip I have, work in progress, is the one that I started yesterday or last night. I have 2 jobs. In the daytime I work as a medical secretary in our hospital, and in the weekends I sit 1 night every weekend, if I work that weekend, in the taxi central, that I take the phone for taking taxi orders. So when it is quiet on the taxi central, I knit. So the 12 in 18, no, sorry, 12 in 19 Knitalong that Garnbutikken Fortuna has. The February sock is a pattern that I have wanted to knit since I saw it the first time, and that is a few months ago. But I didn't have time. But now it is the February sock pattern, and I just love it. I am knitting with Alvetta Classic. I have some more of Alvetta up there somewhere, up there I think. And I was just finding this yarn up there, so I bought this last summer. I think I have to knit up some of the yarn I have stored before I buy a lot of new yarns. So these three colors, this is kind of blue-green, color number 808 or 808. This is the other main color, beige, color number 171. And the last color on the roses are 807. So I started, as I said, last night at work, and I have come so far. So maybe you see what pattern this is. Well, it is Longing for Gotland of Pia Kammerborn, and I just love this. I'm just about to start to the roses up here, and I almost can't wait till I get this finished. But this will be my let me say work knitting this month, or until I finish the cardigan. I had to finish that one first. So that was what I had in, or what I am working on. And these socks are in this project bag that I bought from Amelia's Joy on Etsy with the Bambi. I just love Bambi. So I am planning to not buy so much yarn this year, because I have more than these 2 shells that I will maybe show you later. But I I told you about the yarn, the old yarn triplex, that I wanted to try and find some of and knit me something. So I was searching on the internet, and I found a woman, sorry about the noise, found a woman that would sell me some, or a lot of triplex yarn. This is triplex. This is 100 gram skeins, and it is 100% wool. And on the inside it says that it is 112 meters per 50 gram. Using needles number 3 to 3.5. So I got this from this woman, a bag with some blue. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, I can take it out. It is, this is dark blue, I think, or maybe black. No, it's dark blue. And blue. And this is also some dark blue. And this is dark green. Oh, this is not the same. This is dark green, and this is green, and a small one with a blue color, and this is dark blue, and this is white, off-white, more off-white than white, and these 2 of gray. And I got some more too. Here it is brown or beige. It is dark red, or dark red, and it is red and pink. And I also got these that is white. You see, there's 2 different bands on them. This is the new one, and this here is the old one. But you can't buy this yarn in the stores now. They stopped selling this, unfortunately, because many people says that this is the best yarn that I have ever been made, and I think it is very good, yes. So I was in a shop called Fretex in Molde, our closest or nearest town, next town, that is a bit over 1 hour drive from where I live. And Fretex is a shop where they sell used things that people doesn't want anymore, and they deliver it at Fretex, and other people can buy it. You know, I don't remember what it calls in English. Then I bought this yarn, Sisu, from Sandnes Garn, or Sandnes Yarn. This is 80% wool and 20% nylon. 50 gram is 160 meters, so this is perfect sock yarn. And I bought, last time I was at Fretex, I bought 2 skeins of this too, or the same color. So I was lucky to find this one too, so now I have 3. And they also have books. This called Feminine Knitting, and there is a lot of nice things. This book is from 2007, but the writer is Lene Horme Samsø, and I have some new books of her, and she has a lot of nice things, so I thought I should buy it anyway. What about this? This is a sweater we can use today, right? And I didn't actually sit down and really look at it. I just looked at it in the shop, and this one, look at this one with cables on it. I know the light in this room is lousy, but it's the only thing I have, because my son is 23 years old, and he was living at his own apartment for 4 years, but now he has moved home again to save up some money, because he will start studying in the fall, start a university in the fall. So he's saving up money, and then he wants to live at his mom's place, because he can save money by living with her with his mom. So he took my other craft room, and I have to move everything down here. This is a shawl. I love this one. This is called a shawl with blondes, and it's quite nice. So I will look more at this book and see if I can knit something. Because when you buy things that are used like that, it doesn't cost almost anything. So sometimes I just have to. And I also bought some zippers, some small zippers. These are costing almost nothing. So I bought some white one and some short pink one. So maybe I will sew something of it, or I hope I can find something to make of it. So the other thing I bought for a bigger project is a new cardigan for myself. I got a gift card as a gift, as a birth. No, I got a gift card as a Christmas present for from my employer at the taxi central, and of course, what else to buy than yarn? I got it from for Christmas, but I just had to decide what I was going to knit and what yarn I should buy. So I bought this one. This is Rauma Finull. I guess you have heard about it before. This is 100% Norwegian wool, 2-ply, and 175 meters at 50 grams skeins, using needles 2.5 to 3.5 millimeters. So I bought this white one and light blue and blue and this blue, or more like petrol blue, and this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the last one, where did the last one go? Oh, sorry. Oh, there it is. Dark blue. This maybe looks like black, but it's dark blue or navy. So, do you know what I'm gonna knit of these skeins? I bought 2 skeins of every color and 3 of this one because I was recommended to do. I am thinking about a new Knitalong. I love Knitalongs and I want to try to host a Knitalong that maybe you want to join me on. This is going to be the cardigan Skumring in Norwegian, or Nightfall by Skeindeer. You maybe heard of her. And I'm not casting on this kofte right away because I have to finish my heart cardigan first, or heart kofte. But I can put the Knitalong in Ravelry, my Ravelry group, and you can join us if you want. And I'm not sure when the closing date will be, but I will let you know about that. But you can start now if you want. So I think that was what I had for you today. As you see, I love Knitalongs, and maybe you can join me. I will put in the show notes where you can find me. So this is what I had for the knitting in this episode. I don't know if you care about seeing what fabric I have bought in to start sewing project bags in different sizes and shapes and colors and everything. But if you want to see that too, let me know, and I will put up a new episode with to show you my fabric. So this is what I had for you today. I hope you join it, and I hope you will subscribe so you can see when I got the next episode. And yeah, join me on Instagram and Ravelry if you want. So have a nice Sunday. Bye bye.